Hey gang, so this is a test that I'm doing to see how to do videos and blogs and all that sort of thing. And today I was going to talk about, and I was hoping that there was going to be interaction. I'm not sure if this is the platform for people to come and join the conversation or whatever, but I hope that this is going to be successful on any level. But today my topic was going to be about protection from unwanted energies. And one of the best things that you have to obviously do to want protection from unwanted energies is to believe in the fact that you have the power to put up a force field, a wall, whatever you want to call it, so that anything that is undesired will be blocked from getting into your personal and living spaces. Um, I'm a great believer in setting intentions. I set intentions every single day. Uh, One of my intentions, because I do have quite a few times a day strangers coming into my home for readings, is that I always say, in part, my personal self and living space will be full of harmony, peace, and balance. Any unwanted energy, knowing and unknowingly, will leave with whoever comes in with it. And just by saying that, it's allowing the universe to help take care of things for me, and that I can go about my day and know that whatever someone brings in with them, they take home with them, and it's not left around for me to vacuum up or dust up or anything else like that. So that's one of the really key important parts of uh, doing something with protection. Also, during Christmas time, or even going into hospitals, it's very overwhelming for me. Christmas time, going shopping in malls, for example, or that sort of thing. And hi, Christos and Adrian. So what we're doing is we're talking about protecting yourself from energy, and I hope that you guys can make comments so that I can respond and whatever else. And I hope you can hear me. And if you can hear me, please say yes. Oh, I guess so you can. Uh, This is my first time. I don't like technology. It's well known that I'm technologically challenged. So this is all kind of going into the whole realm of the unknown for me. Thanks, Judy. Hi, Cheryl. Um, so I don't know if you've been following from the beginning, but I'm talking about protection from unwanted energy. And so, as I was saying, when I go into shopping malls, especially during Christmas time, or even into hospitals, for example, to visit someone in the hospital, obviously, that oftentimes I have a lot of energy being thrown at me through either unsettled people in the mall because they're all rambunctious and they're all stressed out because of shopping in this season, all that, or even in hospitals where the ill are, their energy is calling out to me, come heal me, come help me, because of course I'm sensitive towards that kind of energy. So what I also can do is put myself in what I call a pink bubblegum bubble, and just imagine yourself walking wherever you are, and you're inside this pink bubblegum bubble, and you can still interact, you can still hear people, but when there's an energy flare that you're not wanting to come into, it kind of like stops it from penetrating your personal space, and it helps give you protection. Now you have to obviously continue the focus of whatever protection you're going after, but it does become easier with time and repetition, and once you become a pro at it, then it's like an automatic thing of just being able to have that protected energy around you. And so that's going to be, a little thing in your repertoire to have. But again, the biggest thing that you have to do is believe that you can do it yourself. And I had a question last week from someone about protecting them. Hey, Carla. Protecting, they were going to a family function, and all that family or all that side of the family, didn't get the whole detail, had some sort of gripe against this person, and this person was asking me what can she do to not make it an unpleasant event like it usually is when she goes there. And sometimes this is a perception as well. So, hey, Kristen, and with perceptions of if everyone's ganging up against you or anything else like that, please, hi, Brenda, thank you. Uh, Please comment, ask questions, that sort of thing. And that's why I'm trying to do these things is to help people get more informed. Um, exactly, Cheryl. Uh, when people have empathic energy, uh, it's very much about they pick up on everything, and it's like because a lot of people that are empathic don't know necessarily how to control it yet because they haven't gotten practice enough because sometimes it just comes and goes or sometimes it's just always on. But to protect yourself with that is always making sure you're grounded. I don't know if you meditate, Cheryl, or not, but a good way to meditate is through your root chakra. And so as you meditate and you're balancing out the center point of um, the center point of your protection. This is about you visualizing yourself, for example, in a bubble or even with a connection of an anchor. This is another good tip actually, is they always say create a safe place or create a place where you feel totally safe and secure, and that could be an island or a favorite chair or a favorite home or whatever, but do something along those lines. And so whenever you feel like you're crossing someone's path that just doesn't feel right. I remember one time, and this even goes with items, because I was with a friend of mine, and we were driving somewhere, and he was driving and I was a co-passenger, and he knows me well, so he knows if I say stuff that I'm going to say, he's like, okay, pay attention. We got behind this car, and this car was just not giving off a good vibe to me. I don't know if it was the driver or the vehicle itself, but it just didn't feel safe to be following him or this car. And so anyway, I said to my friend, "Can you please pass this whenever you can?" Um, and fantastic show. Always have a safe place. Um, so we passed the car. So needless to say, we got caught up in traffic a little bit later on because it was on a major highway, and uh, we then found out through the radio that there was an accident behind us, and the radio was saying like 10, 15 minutes ago, whatever, whatever. And I'm like, we just kind of looked at each other going, we wondered if that was that car. So, always trust yourself. So whenever someone is giving you the heebie-jeebies or just the wrong vibe, just throw yourself in that protection place, throw yourself into a pink bubblegum bubble, protection bubble, but always, always, always start off with a mantra every single day. Um, Thanks, Christos. See you soon. See you, Janet, maybe. Um, Always, always, always say your daily mantras. And again, like I said, one of my mantras is um, my personal self and living space is full of harmony, peace, and balance. Any energy that comes into my space, willing or unwilling, leaves with whoever brings it in. And so this way, I'm always in tuned with my own place. And if anyone's ever come to me for a reading inside my home, they've always commented about how relaxing and how peaceful it feels. And that's something that I do that's something I'm very aware of, that to be able to create a safe environment, because oftentimes I'm talking to someone who is going through grief or is going through some sort of life event that is very stressful for them. And so if I can add a little bit of safety or a little bit of comfort, that is my one of my main goals with this. And so, but yeah, but when you have a gang of people that you feel like are against you, um, and for example, family, sometimes you can't get out of family functions and all that sort of thing. Thank you, Carla. Um, Carla just said that it's extremely peaceful. Um, but I don't know if you're able to read comments people are posting as well. This is all brand new to me, so thank you for your patience and thank you for being my guinea pigs and thank you for taking some time to watch this. Uh, and there is gonna be more. But this was one of my first things I needed to do. And plus, it was Mercury out of retrograde. It's gone direct a couple days ago. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Kristen. Um, but since Mercury went direct, it's kind of more of a safe thing to do with technology because I've always tell people I can break a computer turned off. So um, thanks, Cheryl. Uh, but with family functions and not being able to get out of family functions, the bubblegum theory can work. Um, Also, it's about your attitude as well. And if you are going in there with preconception of this is going to be horrendous or this is going to just be something unfathomable, then you're creating that energy as well. And so one of the best things to do is go in there with a positive energy. And thanks, Barb. And so you have your mindset fixed. And I don't know too much about the person that asked this question last week, but you know, if you're going in there going, this is here comes another thing, well, expect this to be another thing for you and expect this to not be able to have a happy kind of event or happy kind of outcome. And so when we focus on and shifting our consciousness into positivity, opening up so that we're not necessarily opening up to be vulnerable, but opening up ourselves so that we're able to look at a situation and say, you know what, I have to be in it. I'm going to make the best of it. And I'm going to smile and I'm going to be happy and I'm going to try to show myself being happy. And people are going to start leaving you alone, regardless if it's family or your acquaintances or whoever. But if you're going to go into any situation with a negative intention, you're creating that negative energy even before you get there. And so the biggest thing to do is to squash it before within yourself and find that happy place and emit that happy emotion and that sort of thing. So do we have any questions so far from what I've been talking about? I have to get some water. None so far. That's good. Um, and along with energy, I mean, this is something that we'll be doing more focus on and more topics on. Like I said, again, this is just something that I've needed to just throw out just because I needed to get my teeth cut. I needed to get over my fear and anxiety of posting something live and having my face all over the screen kind of thing. I'm not the person that takes selfies or likes to be in pictures. I'd rather be behind the scenes and taking pictures. But anyway, um, so this is uh, with the energy. You're going to be finding yourself to be looking at wonderful new chance. How often will you be doing this, Lewis? I'm going to be scheduling a bunch of things. So I'm going to be hopefully doing this at least once a week, and hopefully on a specific time and a specific day so that everyone can tune in. I have created some accounts such as Blog Talk Radio and some other things that I'll be able to share with you once everything is set up. And so that's going to be another platform that I can use so that I can eventually post the stuff onto YouTube and on my website and that sort of thing. And oh, by the way, I am running a past life regression special on this month for May for it's a special price. So if anyone wants to do a past life regression, I've already have a bunch of people booked for this month already. And I've already done a couple, even even though it's couple days in, but it people have loved it. Um, oh, I like these little loves and little thumbs ups. This is kind of cool. So anyway, but with the hi Petra. Um, Petra and I, we've known each other for a long time. We used to work together when I was in my former life of career, I had a catering company, and Petra was in the office. And hi, Amy. Um, and so we go a long way back. And I do know most of these people, and I've seen your names before. And I want to say thank you for um, following me and believing in me and continuing to support me. And it's great to have these people from around the world. Just recently, the last couple months, I was able to go into Pakistan. Actually, not physically Pakistan, but I have a bunch of people from Pakistan decided to get readings from me. And so, it's slowly but surely, and with the help of you, expanding with having people aware. But with the energy piece, it's very much up to you. And again, believing in yourself and believing that you're able to create the force field necessary and needed to protect yourself from the energy uh, that you don't want around you is going to be very beneficial for everyone involved. And therefore, by you doing that, you're creating energy, a positive energy, a positive impact. And so if someone's having an off time or an off day, and you are protected already, and they not even knowingly are throwing negative or unwanted energy out at people, just by you being able to prevent that, it's going to come and hit them back, not necessarily in a nasty way or anything else like that, but it's going to come back to them, and hopefully they're going to be able to realize, hey, maybe I should be finding some sort of uh, resolution with being able to calm myself down, or do a better job at grounding myself. There was a post I put up yesterday, I believe, with about money and how to attract money, and I had someone on Instagram uh, ask me more details about why, like how can this happen, because life gets in the way. And I understand life does get in the way, but are you living life, or is life living you? And that goes the same with energy. You have to be able to say stop, no. And a lot of us don't understand, or don't feel comfortable with saying no to people or to situations, and we become yes, yes, yes. Um, Sorry, I have to read. That's awesome, Lori. Um, did I say hi to you? Hi, if I hadn't, sorry. Um, but This is going to be something where I want you all to go and practice. I want you to, everyone is, at some form of work and connected to people. And can a positive energy turn that negative person's energy around when they come into your space? Yes. Now, there are situations where it may not be immediate, but like take example, my cat. Many people have met my cat, and my cat is a healing cat. And I know several times where one of my nieces tends to have a little bit more of a rambunctiousness about her, and doesn't like to settle down quite as easy. And thanks, Kristen. Have fun at work. Love you too. Um, but when she comes over and she starts to pet Cleo, my cat, she starts to calm down. And so I'm not suggesting that you go and pet people. If you're comfortable with that, go ahead. But you can, because you are outputting so much beautiful positive energy, that will actually help the other person relax, calm down. They might go quiet, or you might even just see a shift in their aura or their energy to say, oh, something's working here. So definitely, what do they say? That whatever you throw out comes back to you tenfold. So if all you're doing is throwing out good positive energy, then it's going to come back to you with more positive energy, because it's helping the cycle, and it's helping clean out whatever needs to be corrected and cleaned out. So it is coming back to you. Um, I think that's it. It's been almost 20 minutes, and I've gotten over my nervousness. So thank you, everyone, for joining in. I'm gonna. if you have any ideas about when to do this, or like I was thinking Tuesdays, perhaps 8 o'clock at night, Eastern Standard Time, let me know of what days works for everyone. I know that, I'm going to get a lot of answers, but I want to be able to make sure that at least most of the people are available, and hopefully, I hope I can save this, and then people can just look at it and review it whenever they can on their own time. So I'm going to sign off for now. Thank you very much. I appreciate every single one of you, and keep tuning in. And again, please, if you have any comments, thank you, Adrian. And if you have, oh, hi, Kathy. I'm just wrapping up, but hi. Um, so if you have any comments or anything else like that, please let me know with the topics that you want covered and that sort of thing. And we will definitely be. Hi, Sue. How are you? Sue's my cousin. Hi, Sue. Um, sorry, I missed where you said it to find what you wrote on attractive money. Oh, it was just a quote. It was a quote that I put up, but it is on Instagram. The response that I gave to the person that asked about what life is about, and so if you have an Instagram account, follow me, life underscore or yeah, life underscore with underscore Lewis, and much love to you, Kathy. Thanks, Sue. And uh, any topics that you have, anything else like that, please let me know. Give a post, give me an email, info@lewismaybe.com. Don't forget to go to my website, lewismaybe.com, lewismabe.com, obviously. And if you have any suggestions for the website, let me know. I am going to be adding a store very soon. I've made some great orgonite, and which is going to help you with protecting yourself from EMF rays and all that sort of thing, and also have hand pressed and hand formed incense to be selling. And so it's gonna, things are coming along very well for me. I'm also writing. Wait for my book. I can't tell you much about it yet, but actually I'm writing two books, so we'll see how it gets divided up into each book. So anyway, much love to you all. Thank you very much for being on my Virgin tour, and we will talk to you soon. Bye for now.